Well, hello YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and to the next installment of Star Wars Unlimited. Secrets of Power is the new release, and without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to tell you something about this. Any news here? No, everything as usual, 24 booster packs, and let's see. So still looking for that showcase, it's elusive. If you've been following the channel, I've been opening these since set 1. I like the game, I like the cards, so there's a lot to like, but we still have to hit a big card out of these. Here's our 16 card booster packs. It's like paper mix, paper aluminum mix, and you go there. These look really good. Here's our packs. Smells brand new. And as always, we go from the right. Here's your design. And yeah, before I start, please consider subscribing to the channel. Helps me grow and is always appreciated. First pack, Slime War. So we're getting into territory where characters become more obscure. Here's your illustration, parallel, and yeah, so I kind of like it. I like the various artwork art styles. So this is always good. Reconnaissance. And secondary market is not on fire for Star Wars Unlimited. I expected a bit different, but that's how it is, right? Shadow Fighter, I like the artwork here. And we do have a great veteran. You need these troops, also good artwork here. And we have a Sneaking Suspicion as an upgrade. Imperial Droid. Elia Kane, so first uncommon. And I have to dig deep. Maybe this is from Andor. I have to really dig deep for the newer characters. I've seen a lot. Okay, this is kind of straightforward, yeah, and I like Andor. I've seen a lot, but yeah, legendary first one, confidence in victory, forgot to slow roll, and we do have a foil common variation. Neat. I like these. So first legendary, you go there. Always good with Palpatine. I mean, this is iconic, right? With Luke and Darth Vader. And yeah, you see, there's a lot to feature for Star Wars. Di Ramiro. Here's your first base. Sudden Ferocity. Kind of sure this is out of the video game. Not sure. Survivor something. So there's Star Wars is expanding, and you will have the ability or the chance to feature. Shadowcrawler looks decent. I like this design. Contraband Starhopper. Judges Investigators. Inspiring Senator. Content for Culture. Full art, unauthorized investigation. You come here. Do we have Garandian, sorry. Senator Chuchi, Jar Jar, good one. We have Chancellor Valorum, first rare. And the veteran as a foil. Jabba the Hutt, not Boba the Fett. C3PO, great illustration. Imperial Prison Complex. Nimble Prowess. Treyas Acolytes. Warrior of Clan Ordo. Auric Starfighter. Unveiled Might. This was out of Mando, I think. Imperial Dog Trooper. We do have an ISB agent, Inspector's Shuttle, Bravo Squadron Fighter, Hondo Onaka. Looks a bit different, the illustration. I like it. The Primor Personal Carrier, Faith in Your Friends. And we do have Condemn, the rare, and Nimble Prowess as a foil. So I guess the first pack was a good one. Mon Mothma. I thought it was this artwork, but there seems to be a variation, but it's full art. Here you go. Entertainment District, Congress of Malaster, Hunting Assassin Droids, Coruscant Undercity Police, like the design, Outer Rim Constable, Bardotan Ornithopter, Regulations Bureaucrat, also I think from Endor, Supreme Council Aid, Assassin Probe. Do have a Diplomatic Envoy, full art. Oppression Breeds Rebellion. I really love the first season of Endor. Still have to take a look at the second season. So we have a Hired Slicer full art. I like these. Or Hyperspace, I guess they are called. The full art variation. And Dismantle the Conspiracy. We do have a Emissaries from Rylith foil. And yeah, so I'm not too keen on Carbonite boosters. It's I mean, of course, Luthen. I like this. Of course, these are a cash grab, right? But yeah, it's yeah, not what I want this to go, or how I want this to go, Danny. But yeah, Magic is, you know, paving the way. I like regular booster displays. Rider Emissaries covered up, bogged down in procedure. Yeah. Exhaust the unit, so I like this one. Cornet. We have the Valiant Commando. When has become now, and we do have special mods. And Uncommon Mina. Moving on, Lama Tzu. This is a rare. Rick's Road. Dressalian Commando. Retaliation. Populist Champion. Rexian Assembly. Reckless Rebel. Hot Cartel Starfighter. Lurking Snub Fighter. Remote Escort Tank. Yeah, I like these vehicles and ships, starships. Hyperspace, Rebel Pathfinder. No One Ever Knew. Sam Wesser, I know her from the comics, from Dark Horse, Bale. We do have a Lightmaker, legendary, good. And Chancellor's Shuttle, so as is special, but or a secret. Yeah, nothing to write home about. I like these though, but yeah, again, so it's all about showcases and of course numbered cards. So yeah, watch this. Pursue the Lead, Armor of Fortune. Yeah, Old Man Lando, Dogmatic Shock Squad, Nubian Star Skiff, Envoy, Death Trooper, High Command Counselor, it's Trap, Krea's Whispers, not sure what this is from, Junior Senator, Mina regular. Mas Ameda. I like these obscure characters. Chikato Visago. Bounty Hunter, I guess. Emergency Powers. Rare. And Lost Jedi. Foil. Moving on. Rare Showcase Sabe and Showcase Senate Rotunda, and you know the numbers give you an idea. This is of course inflating the set. Academy, Disciplinarian, so kudos, knowledge and defense to those who collect the whole set. And foils also have a different numbering, so it's like 600, 700 cards. Unruly Astromech, catch unawares, great veterans. So the only downside is, even though it's a throwaway card, you know, you could fill this with a bit of flavor text. But otherwise, I like the card designs. Screeching TIE Fighter, I like this one. Crucible. I Am the Senate, Hyperspace. Wouldn't mind a foil here. It's also a secret, but not foil. Cyril and Imperial Dark Trooper, Hyperspace. So you will get your hopes up if you see this lurking, right? But yeah, no showcase. So I mean, it's a hyperspace, so you will get your hopes up. But so far, nothing on that side. They are elusive. Yularen Amnesty Housing, Unauthorized Investigation, Daru Commando, like the artwork. Strike Force X-Wing. For this set, the artwork looks a bit more out of the same mold. This is a bit different, but this is just my first impression. Also good variation. I like it when it's, you know, like this, has a certain kind of style and not a house style. Trooper Core, also variation. Here's our Shadow Crawler, Hyperspace. Creditor's Claim, Rebel Propagandist, the Sortha, Arrest Rare, and Grindin Uncommon Foil. So now everything is mixed up. There you go. So approaching half. So far, this is kind of the to be expected booster box rip. Jabba and Intelligence HQ Republic Walker, Naboo Security Force, Cruel Commando, yeah, just being evil out of spite. Defense Fleet X-Wing, Interim Coalition, ARC 170, Rebel Pathfinder, Accelerate Our Plans. Yeah, this is also iconic. Political Bully. We do have Wilrow Hood, B2 EMO, Convene the Senate, and we do have Evil is Everywhere. Rare. This looks a bit old school, I like it. And we do have a Legendary Thrawn. Foil, so I guess this is our hit for the box. Not bad, I like it. Thrawn is a good one. Is this a print line? No. So let's see. I think this is our hit. Kinda halfway through the box, so this could be it. I don't mind though. I've had worse boxes, I can already tell, and we have halfway to go. Leah, old lady Leah, rebellious functionary, Treyarch's acolyte, Republic Oryx starfighter, crawler again, relief request, asp laborer, lone shark like the illustration, sneaking suspicion, endo commission, it rhymes, aggressive negotiations, yeah, very aggressive. Lowbot, I low-key like Lowbot, mostly out of the comics. Charged with treason, not so good. We have Mon Mothma, rare, and this is I first thought it was a showcase, but also a foil legendary, so I'm astounded. So this is shaping up to be a great display. And Dryden was really good. I liked him. So, and you can see it's almost 900. Yep, I'll take it. I'll take it. Here you go. You can take a look at it. This is a good card. Okay, dupes on the rare. This is an offense, Senate Rotunda with thunderous applause. Bardotten, Ornithopter, Imperial Dog Trooper, Sudden Ferocity, so we are in dupe territory. Shadow Fighter, Trade Federation delegates, everyone hates them. A-Wing, you have a beloved Orator, Hyperspace Kazuda, Nala Se, remember her, Kinoloi. Also, I mean, you are immediately able to make out that this is Andy Serkis. Great. And Cassian Andor. So, next legendary. I'm not complaining. And we do have a Imperial Dog Trooper foil. I guess I have these mixed up, but don't worry. I'll sort this out later. And I will give you a recap when we're done. Deidre Miro, we have a Intelligence HQ, Hyperspace, Budget Scheming, Senate Warden, Constable. So I will go over these dupes, Clandestine Connections, Skyhopper, Canyon Runner, Viper, Probe Droid, Lurking Snub Fighter. You have a Tempest Assault. I like the artwork. Soulless One. You have a C3PO, always good. Escape Pod, rare, yeah, kind of a bummer rare. Let's Call It War. Sorgera. Yeah, I got confused here. So I think this is right. So halfway through, pretty decent box. So I usually I could, stop here, but yeah, I will of course see this through. Great illustration, Warrior of Clan Ordo, as usual. So we will open, of course, the whole box. Crea's Whispers, Inspiring Senator. Okay, so Deidre Miro, I remember her also. There's a lot of Endor in here. I like it. I really liked Endor. So for me, it was better than, and this is our third variation. Oh, not legendary. So we do have a Hyperspace Mina and Vice Admiral Rampart. Uncommon, Charge with Espionage, foil. So again, so Endor was for me better than Boba Fett, and I like Boba Fett and Mando. Luthen, the first season at last. Have to catch up on season 2. So we are in deep territory. The Hyperspace. I mean, this is way better than you know, Bandai stuff, because there you will have a lot of duplicates. And here with variations, you are good crosshairs. So if you want to, and I mean, I'm a collector first, right? Sargeras X-Wing and RX Starfighter. So if you want to focus on collecting and with stuff like One Piece and so forth, I like this one. You're good with one booster display. You really, and then buying the cards you're missing. But in this case, you are totally fine with opening another booster display and get cards you don't already have. So I like this knowledge and defense. So we have the Hot Cartel Starfighter. Seen this one. Jar Jar. I mean, he's a propose. I kind of like him now, 20 years later or longer even. The wrong right, yeah. Captain Rex. And Content for Culture. Foil. And rare. Republic City. Investigation. We've seen this Rexian Assembly. ISB Agent. Sheath the Pete. Not sure on that. Markraker Crab Droid. Charged with Murder. Ahsoka. Hondo. I've seen this one. Wutun Pala. Capital Ship. These are always good. And Regulations Bureaucrat. Next legendary. So we are doing good. This should be it. Sly. So this is how our first pack started. Commandos, Warwalker, Strike Force, X-Wing, ISB Shuttle. There's your Content for Culture. So the Riders Emissaries in a hyperspace. AAT Incinerator, first one. Renowned Dignitaries. Disciples Devotion, and on Free Tar, rare. Cartwheel Arrestor Cruiser. It's not really popping, goes a bit under with the foiling here. It looks a bit old school there, old school hologram. Jabba, love Jabba. Danny. Let's call it War. FN Trooper Corps. So ASP Laborer. A lot of dupes. But in a TCG. Don't worry. Valiant Commando, it's not over yet. Renewed Friendship. Tala Durith. Rebel. So we have a Duchess Investigators. Hyperspace foil. Jularen. Mount Tentis. Retaliation, I like this one. Wouldn't mind the hyperspace here. Disciplinarian. I mean, it's a job to shout at people. Political Bully, Rebel Pathfinder. So we do have this personnel carrier again. Cinta. Valorum is our rare. Okay. So, opa. So this was the hyperspace slot. This is what threw me for a loop. So here's our regular rare. Taxation, of course, and Rexian Assembly. So this threw me for a loop. So one uncommon less. But I take it for needs. Hyperspace rare, I'll take it. So Mon Mothma. So it seems to me this should have been this illustration, but they use this. Usually you will find these illustrations in the card game itself, but this is what it seems to me. Pursue the lead and a commission. Canyon Runner, neat artwork. So Senator's Aid, Hyperspace. Garandon, Sly Moore again, but as an uncommon, I like this one. And Hired Slicer, he looks shifty. Exile from the Force, not neat. And I guess this is our third or fourth variation of Duchess's Investigators, and we are winding down. Hyperspace, we are winding down, and I'm glad I picked this box. Not bad. Great Veteran. Okay, so we have an undercover operation, corporate warmongering, Chuchi, and we do have a General Grievous rare. So I've pulled a legendary previously, so I love Grievous. I watched the second Star Wars in the cinema, and yeah, we were having a blast every time when Grievous was in frame. Great character, great design. Thunderous Applause, Gene Key Power Droid, Scout the Archives, Assassin. Okay, not sure is what's up with the rule of two. Beguile, Hyperspace, Marva, Hunter, and we do have the Arrestor, Cruiser, and regular. So we do have Figure of Unity, so we still have a legendary, and Evil is Everywhere as a Hyperspace foil. So not sure if I've had a box this good. Final pack, so maybe we can finish out strong. So in this case, still no showcase, sorry. But Dryden, I'm not mad. Not mad at this box. So let's see. I'm anxious. Grassroots Resistance, Charged with Corruption, Elia Kane, yeah, again, Hyperspace, Chairman Papanoida, and Nala is our final uncommon foil. So, let's see. We do have some need rare foil Hyperspace. So I think this is the only one. This is a regular rare Hyperspace. So just checking if I didn't miss anything. It happens with this one. This is also rare. I mean, these aren't worth much, but I like these. So we do have 3 rare Hyperspace. These are the regulars, and this is your foil variation. Awesome. And here you can see the legendary foil Hyperspace. So that's a mouthful. But we did good. We did good. So I like the ship. Andor is great. But, you know, Thrawn is my favorite here. Lightmaker and Confidence in Victory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legendary. For me, this seems decent. Decent turnaround. Now the secondary market has to catch up on the cards I pulled, and yeah, I liked it. So for me, this was one of the better displays, and makes me anticipating the next set even more so. Yep. Do you enjoy Star Wars Unlimited? What's your most favorite set, and is there anything I should check out on the channel? Let me know, and thanks for joining. See you on the next one. Take care.